Today, we're investigating Trump's unconventional approach to international diplomacy, specifically his reliance on real estate dealmaker Steve Witkoff to navigate complex global crises. When you think of international diplomacy, images of seasoned politicians and ambassadors likely come to mind. However, former President Trump has often taken a different route, and his recent engagement of Steve Witkoff is a prime example. But who exactly is Steve Witkoff? Witkoff is a billionaire real estate developer from New York, a longtime friend, and a golfing buddy of Trump. He lacks a traditional diplomatic background, yet Trump has entrusted him with sensitive negotiations involving Russia, the Middle East, and more. Let's break down Witkoff's involvement in some key global events. Russia-Ukraine conflict. Trump dispatched Witkoff to meet with Vladimir Putin to explore potential deals to end the war. According to Trump, Witkoff spent around 3 hours with Putin. Prisoner swap. Witkoff played a role in facilitating a prisoner exchange between the U.S. and Russia, seen as a possible sign of thawing relations. Israel-Hamas ceasefire. Witkoff was involved in brokering the current ceasefire agreement between Israel and Hamas. An effort for which both Trump and President Biden have taken credit. He met with Benjamin Netanyahu in Tel Aviv and Brett McGurk, Biden's envoy, in Doha. U.S.-Russia talks in Saudi Arabia. Witkoff is slated to participate in face-to-face talks between the U.S. and Russia regarding the war in Ukraine. Alongside figures like U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio. Now, why is this significant? And what are the potential implications? Trump's decision to involve someone like Witkoff raises several questions. Is this an innovative approach to diplomacy? Or does it risk alienating key allies and undermining traditional diplomatic channels? Some Western allies are concerned that these moves could lead to a new world order where important players are excluded from critical discussions. For example, Ukraine and other European nations were not invited to the Saudi meeting. Despite the controversy, Trump seems confident in Witkoff's abilities. He sees him as one of the world's great dealmakers, with a negotiating style that combines charm with a willingness to apply pressure. Witkoff's connection to Trump goes way back. They've known each other for decades through the New York real estate scene and have been golfing buddies for years. Senator Lindsey Graham even mentioned that Witkoff had expressed his interest in becoming Middle East envoy to Trump during a lunchtime conversation. Witkoff's role also extends to diplomacy with Iran, with reports suggesting he was chosen to spearhead a nuclear deal with Tehran. Ultimately, the effectiveness and long-term consequences of this unconventional approach remain to be seen. Is this a masterstroke of deal-making or a risky gamble with global stability? Only time will tell.